The side teep is the trendiest move in the current kickboxing and striking scene. Nevertheless, it has been around for a long time. The legendary Vichenoi, famous for being the only man to hold a winning record against the very imposing figure of Diesel Noi, is on video doing the move in the limited fight footage available of him. The legendary Samut Payakaroon dominated almost entire fights in the 80s with this move. Fighters out of Jockey Gym in Thailand have historically also used the move extensively. Nevertheless, the move has never appeared to be as popular as it is now. So why is it being used so often now? The answer is simply that the move offers several advantages not seen with a conventional teep, and with much less of a telegraph than is seen with a traditional side kick. One advantage of the side teep over a conventional push kick or front snap kick is that if caught, there is a very good chance you're going to get your other leg swept with a front kick. In contrast with the side teep, retracting your foot and withdrawing to a more balanced stance is a more achievable proposition with this move. Furthermore, the side teep can be done whilst gliding into range in contrast to the front kick, which is generally reliant on your opponent already being in range. It should be noted that although the side teep is most commonly associated with Muay Thai, it is also taught under a different name in karate and has been used extensively by Sanda competitors. The obvious disadvantage of the traditional side kick is that from a squarer stance, which can block leg kicks effectively, it requires a huge telegraph to turn sideways and draw your leg towards your body before going towards the opponent. The side teep goes immediately towards the opponent, so is obviously faster. One potential, mostly untapped use of the side teep is to use it to bridge the gap for the traditional side kick, in much the same way that a boxer will land a number of lighter jabs before landing a power jab. A side teep could be used to get comfortable landing a push kick whilst turning partially sideways, before loading up and landing a full chambered side kick. The kickboxer Wei Ri is probably the best example of a fighter with a side teep and full chambered side kick in his arsenal. Another feature of the side teep that is arguably an advantage is that you are already in the side teep position when standing in a bladed stance, so some argue it works more synergistically with a boxing oriented style. So as for the question of is the side teep the best move in all of striking, I shall leave that at the viewer discretion. It's not likely to be a move that will bring about many stoppage victories directly anytime soon. On the other hand, it does offer the option of scoring points, shutting down the opponent's offense, and generally softening the opponent up before potentially coming on with heavier strikes. It should be noted, however, that like all moves, it will take some time to fully get comfortable with the movement pattern. It is also likely a move that will have limited use if you are outclassed in terms of ring or sparring experience and/or in terms of strength and conditioning.